Greetings again. It is I, the Bearded Beerman, and I have picked up 5 beers for our enjoyment. So, some people were confused last week with the bearded rating. So, I am doing a 1 to 5 beards, and we are starting at 1 being this is good, and then we go up to there. To 5 is this is mind-blowingly amazing, because we've all drunk crap beer, so there's no reason to even talk about it. So, when you hear the beards, that's what we're talking about. So, tonight we are starting with Founders All Day IPA, a session ale. Now, for most of you out there who drink, you'll know that sessions usually are horrific because they taste like they are just a mix of leftover beer, and there's nothing consistent about it. But I've been finding out session is supposed to be the easy drinking beer. It's the beer you want to go back to every time. And it's typically under 5%. So, Founders, let's see if they found a way to make it work. They're coming in at 4.7%. Give a look at that label. On the smell, very nice, very clean. Look at that. Nice little head. Very citrusy. A little mango on there. Cheers. Alright, well, so far Founders will definitely be getting another 6-pack out of me on this one. Okay. So, you're getting the hoppiness throughout it all. Kind of a fruity hops. I'll be curious to look up and see what hops they're using on it and what the process they used for it. Yeah, it's definitely a good summer beer. If you're going to be out working, it's light, it's crisp. A slight sour finish on the very end, but no malt taste whatsoever. But yeah, I will definitely get another 6-pack to try it out on a super hot day here. So next up, we got the North Coast Brother Thelonious Belgian style ale, coming in at 9.6%. I apologize, 9.4. Oh, you get the malts right there. Much darker color, almost kind of a amber. Very potent nose. Here we go. Yeah, Belgian style, you're getting a whole different flavor of everything going on there. Very malty, barley, roasted nuts. Very tasty. Alright, so after putting a little time into it and allowing time to have its work on it, It was really got some unique stuff going on here. So, pick original, you're getting a little soy sauciness, and the malts are just very powerful, and then slight bitterness to the finish. But as it's warmed up and the carbonation has broken down on it, it's actually smoothed out, and the aroma has more of a sweet smell to it, but not too sweet. And it just leaves your mouth feeling really nice. It's got almost a slight sweet finish to it now. And the whole thing is a lot smoother now that the O2 has broken down from it. So this is definitely not one you're going to want to just pop the cap on and down it. But you really shouldn't do that with any good beer, because that's just wasteful. You need to enjoy it. Respect the beer so the beer can show you respect. So I would give this 1 beard. Just because it's a little above good. Definitely will buy that again and share it with some friends and have some great conversations. Alright, next up we've got Drake's Brewery Company. They're calling this Drake's Hopoalypse. Apocalypse. Without the apocalypse, without the P. So, it's a hazy double IPA. Coming in at 8.4%. Look at that beautiful label. That gold, white and silver. And this was bottled 2 weeks ago. So, we're talking some good freshness here. Very citrusy, pineapple-y on the initial pop. Oh, look at that color. Gorgeous haze. Nice clean head on it. Wow, that pineapple comes in very strong on the nose. Other citrus fruits. Maybe papaya? Cheers. Oh, that is very tasty. Very, very tasty. This is amazing. The aroma keeps going, and the taste is amazing. You got a little grapefruit zest going on. Different fruits, and it's just got a great body, great flavor. It leaves your mouth feeling happy. Your mouth is doing a little happy dance for you, and it's asking you to have more. Yeah. Run to the closest store and pick some up. This is incredible. I'm going to give this a 4. 4 beards. That is incredible. I am very happy with this. Pick it up. Next up, we're going to my happy place, a stout. So we're going with Stone's Totalitarian. I can't talk, I'm sorry.
Totalitarian.
Alright, it's an Imperial Russian Stout, coming in at 10.4%. Are you ready to see the darkness? The darkness that has been lost in your heart. We've got this amazing darkness. It makes you want to be bad. Unless you're a choo-choo, do not chug. This is remarkable, and every sip and just embraces more flavors. And oddly enough, it's one of those beers that as it is actually warmed up from your hand, the flavors are improved and enhanced. Got some chocolate. It's kind of a bittersweet chocolate on the finish. Kind of a tobacco. It's just it runs the gambit of fantastic flavors. I believe this may have to be the first beer that I am going to give it a 5 beards, because this is incredible. I may actually have to try to keep it in my refrigerator for a normal basis. This is incredible. Pick it up, Stone's Brewery. Alright. Now, for our last beer this evening, we are doing, because Joe requested something from Dogfish Head Brewery. And so I decided I should go to the absolute top. And after much hunting, grueling pains, I found it. The 120-minute IPA, coming in at 16.5%. Now, the 120 minutes is referring to the length of time that they boil the hops in it. And then they allow the hops to dry hop, which is just to soak in the beer, or the root, for over a month. So I am expecting some incredible hop flavor. Let's see what happens. Well, from the bottle it doesn't smell hoppy. It actually smells malty. Maybe they dry hop the malts instead. Let's see. Good color. Kind of orange. Wow, there is some smells going on in that one. Cheers. Wow. That flavor keeps going. I'm actually not picking up the hops. That's got some incredible flavor going on. Oh my. Yeah, this is like drinking apricots aged by your grandmother. It's just got so much flavor, and it multi-staged. Sweetness, bitterness, obviously alcohol. Yeah. You can buy a 4-pack in Sacramento for $36 to $40. I was able to pick up a single for $8. It is so worth it. It is incredible. I might actually have to say this is also another 5 beards. It is just mind-blowing amazing. Alright, well, I'm so glad you joined me. I hope you go out and try to pick up some of these beers. I have had a fantastic evening of trying, and it has been remarkable. Pick up some beer, have some wonderful fellowship, and then tell your friends about me. Hit the subscribe button, let other people know. And I'll see you next time. Oh, and next week we get a great adventure. Mrs. Beardman is going to join me for some wine tasting. And hopefully I can find a good beer to go with after you drink wine. Have a good night.
The wild beard
Yep.
and the wild hair.
This is gonna have to go as a bonus clip.
Yeah, at the end.
All right.
I'm happy with that.
We're happy.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yeah.